Now I know what's real, what's fake. Rather sleep than stay awake.
Hey, psst, if you didn't know, I currently have a headdress giveaway on my YouTube channel. Winner's choice between a dark pink headdress and or a tan headdress. So make sure to enter that giveaway, guys. You guys can find the link to that video in the description or just look through my channel. Good luck, guys, and let's get to the video. Hi! Hey yo guys, what is up? It's Raccoon here with another video, and today, what are we going to be talking about? I completely forgot already. Oh no. No. Oh, today I'm going to be telling you guys how to get back into Animaljam. So if you guys don't know, I'm Miku1. Nice to meet you. You can call me Miku. I am an Animaljam editor. I make YouTube videos and I make content for Animaljam Instajammers. I have 6K currently on Instagram and I have 3K currently on YouTube. Pretty exciting, and I've been playing since around 2013. I used to be obsessed with the game and I fell out with the game, and now I'm obsessed with it again and I love it so much. So hey, aren't I too old for Animaljam? I'm 18 years old. Shouldn't I go have a job? Shouldn't I go be doing literally anything else? I know some people might laugh at me for being 18, but honestly, I really enjoy the game. I don't know, it's just me. So how did I get back into Animaljam? So before I talk about how I got back into it, maybe I should tell you why I fell out of it. So, I fell out of it just because I had a bunch of friends in Animaljam, or at least I thought, but then I lost connection with them and they didn't really seem to include me in their circle anymore. Out of all the friends that I made, none of them were consistent enough for me to kind of stick around, and I really just lost interest in the game, and the rarity system after a while just was not enough for me to continue playing Animaljam. So how did I get back into Animaljam with no updates? I don't know. No, I'm kidding. I do know. Okay, so first, let's go back a year and a half to 2 years ago. So around a year and a half to 2 years ago, I started my Animaljam Instagram account. I had a good friend who inspired me to do Animaljam edit, and this really motivated me to continue posting. Honestly, first thing, keep doing what you love, okay? And it was really cool to see things that I created that were Animaljam related to get attention, and I think that was like a huge part of it too. Seeing that I was actually able to make Animaljam content at an older age that actually satisfied people, because when I was a kid, I was making AJMVs and nobody liked them. They were awful, I'll admit that, I'll be the first to admit it, they were awful, but I tried my best, okay? But now I was making content that people liked, and that was crazy. So after that, a lot of opportunities came up for me. I remember being followed by Wisteria Moon, Typical Rocky, a bunch of other Jambassadors and or bigger influencers, and I remember even being invited to join the Animaljam Archives, which was founded by Snowy Claw. Definitely, you guys should check out the Animaljam Archives if you make any sort of Animaljam content. It'll help you, or if you like to look at Animaljam interviews or stories, you guys should check it out. It's really cool, okay? So, the thing that really got me back into Animaljam was when I began to focus on my Animaljam YouTube. So, when I was making all these edits and everything, of course I was playing Animaljam, but I wasn't playing often. I'd log on ever so often, but I really wasn't too interested in the game. The only thing I was really interested in was when they actually did an update that I thought was cool, or like I remember being super excited when they announced the Jambassador plushies and just being so intrigued that I had to get on and see them for myself just because I thought the concept was so cool. So I remember I began to focus more so on this YouTube channel and I began to live stream, okay? And I know some people hate live streams and I'm sorry, okay? I love live streaming. It just gives me a chance to talk to all of you guys and make new friends, and it's just so fun to me. So I began to live stream, and at first it was for subscribers and it was like a good way to, you know, grow my following and get people to check out my content. But after a while I found that it really helped me in regards to my mental health, and it was really nice to just make new friends in general. So I was doing a bunch of giveaways, but despite doing the giveaways too, I was having a good time, you know, I was always enjoying it. So doing these live streams, they became a lot more frequent. and I just enjoyed them so much. There were times where I would stream every single day for like a month. I would stream so often, so late at night, for 8 hours. There were days where I streamed for 8 hours. It was crazy, and I loved every second of it, and I would not take any of it back. And this resulted in me receiving a lot. Like, I met so many great people that I cannot even like express my love for. Like, I'm so thankful. Like, I think that what's very important in Animaljam too, like, to keep in mind is that nobody is obligated to be nice to you. So really appreciate when people do things for you. You know, if someone goes out of their way to be kind for you, just know that they didn't have to do that, and appreciate the thing that they did, or the things that they did, or the things that they want to do, because sometimes people don't have the accessibility to doing nice things. So first of all, keep a positive mindset. For 2, something that got me interested, of course, you heard, was live streams. I think a good way of getting back into Animaljam, involving yourself in the social aspect of the community. Although live streams worked for me, it's not going to work for everybody. Not everybody has accessibility to live streams. Not everybody feels comfortable enough to live stream, and guess what? That's completely okay. Involve yourself in the community, whether this be start an Instagram dedicated towards Animaljam. Make some new friends on Animaljam by walking around and trying to play 4Gem with them. Honestly, do anything. Just talk to people. And I promise there will be some people that talk back to you. And I kid you not, like, I have made the craziest friends by doing that. I kid you not. I had a similar look to somebody one day, right? And then I was like, oh my gosh, you're my dad. And then we became friends, and they were so sweet to me. Always came to my live streams after that, and it just warms my heart. Another thing that you guys can do to get back into Animaljam is set goals for yourself. So I think it's really important to set goals for yourself in Animaljam because of course there isn't much to do. But the thing about this step is make sure that you have a positive mindset. There are a lot of people who have dream items and goals in Animaljam, but the thing is they have a very negative mindset towards it. It's very important to have a positive mindset, otherwise you're going to lose interest in the game and think, hey, why am I even trying, you know? And you want to keep a positive mindset. You don't want this game to actually get negative for your mental health. It's very important that you are accomplishing your goals for a good reason. Although it can be very frustrating when people don't accept your trade, don't let it affect you in the way that you feel physically, because it's just a game, okay? So for me personally, for a good while, I had 3 goals, and out of those 3 goals, I finished 2, and I still have one last one to finish. So my 3 goals were to get an alpha sword. Thank you, Willy Trap. The second one was to finish my Tiki collection, which I have a bunch of people to thank for that one. I have to thank Hysteria, Swifty, Willy Trap, and there may be some other people a part of that, but definitely helped so much. And my last goal is to get a green little seal, or maybe even a hedgehog. Who knows? I'm open to a hedgehog too, but they're expensive. To match my raccoon, I just think that that would be absolutely phenomenal. That'd be so cool, right? But at this point, I'm pretty content with where I'm at, and I don't expect to get that soon, but the idea of it is so cool, you know? And I think the very important thing about that step too is don't be in a rush, you know? There's no rush, you know? It's okay. Take your time. Sometimes it takes longer. And be confident in yourself, and if you guys need help trading, let me know, okay? I'll try to give you some tips and everything, okay? I'll do my best. Another thing is do things that you no longer do. So I think after a while, when most people started playing Animaljam, a lot of people stopped doing the things that they used to do. This including den decorating. Den decorating is a huge way to get back into Animaljam. It's very fun to see like the different ways people present their den. I'm not really good at decorating my den, but I see a lot of people who are really good at it, including Pug Fluff and just so many other people. Pink Rhino is also pretty good. Well, it does take like a good while, but I feel like it definitely intrigues you to be on Animaljam more with the outcome of a cool looking den, and who knows, maybe you can get on the Epic Dens list. I kid you not, I made this specific den at 3 in the morning. How did I get on the Epic Dens list the next day? Crazy, right? Another thing that people no longer do now is mini games. I think they're so fun. Everybody should play games, okay? It's so important. Go and play with friends, okay? Like, literally, if you have any friends on Animaljam, just go up to them and play simple games. If you don't like to play the bigger games, just play the smaller ones. For me personally, I've always loved playing 4Gem. That's the game you guys will find me playing the most, especially on my live streams, but it's definitely one of my favorites. I also really love Gembreaker. I know for everyone, this is very different. I'm gonna tell you right now, the day that Animaljam Classic shuts down, everyone's gonna be so upset. Whether or not you last played it yesterday or you played it 10 years ago, you're gonna be upset. And there's gonna be a part of you that wants to log back on purposefully for that nostalgia. A lot of people already know that feeling because they played Animaljam back in the beta days, and it's definitely very different from the beta days, you know? And even I don't realize how much Animaljam has changed until sometimes I have to go and reflect on older videos. So don't take those things for granted, guys, okay? I kid you not, there's gonna be some point in the future after this game is dead and gone. You're literally just gonna be sitting there and like wish that you could play that game one more time. Another thing is going to parties. Nobody does that anymore. It's so rude. Everybody should go to parties. It's so fun, okay? Another good way of getting back into Animaljam is doing like the new challenges. What are they called? I don't consider them parties, but like lucky clovers and special delivery. If you guys don't know, when you do these two, you guys also have a chance of winning spikes typically, which is pretty cool. So you're also doing like a little fun thing. You could do them with friends and everything, get some help, and then possibly get a spike. Come on. Also, feel free to visit the old den parties. Maybe learn some glitches in Animaljam. There's a ton of glitches that you can do between parties that are just very fun to experiment with and very harmless to the actual system. Just don't do anything that you're not supposed to be doing, but seeing glitches is really cool. Next thing is finishing your journey book. I still haven't finished it, so I'm completely guilty. And if you guys don't know what the journey book is, you go around, you learn some facts about animals, and then you get a gift once you collect everything. And it really spreads awareness about wildlife and specific animals. The last tip that I have for you guys is... what is the last tip? Find a way to bring your outside hobbies into Animaljam. For example, the Masterpiece feature, you're able to bring art into Animaljam, which is an extremely cool concept. Oh, you're a jerk. Oh, my cat. Oh, he has something to say. Oh, I think he does. Come on, talk more. Do you have something to say, Tony? I'm trying to get him to meow. Tony, Tony. Tony. You have something to say? Okay. Into Animaljam, so you can do this outside of playing Animaljam or even playing Animaljam. So for example, doing masterpieces is a really good way of bringing your artistic abilities into Animaljam. For example, your goal could be, hey, every day I'm gonna make a masterpiece and I'm gonna try to improve my artwork. Another challenge would be, hey, I'm gonna make an outfit purely magenta. Or I'm gonna make an outfit with only these items, or I'm gonna make an outfit based around this necklace, you know, that sort of thing. Another way that I got back into Animaljam was actually entering a bunch of Animaljam contests, in which, I kid you not, I won a sheep cloak. I kid you not. I won a magenta sheep cloak from Cherry Fizz's contest. Isn't that crazy? Like, oh my god, like, enter a contest. If you guys have artistic abilities or you guys are good at den decorating, there are people who do contests for that, you know, and it's really, really cool, and you guys can win items, and it helps contribute to your bigger goals in Animaljam. So yeah, guys, basically, to sum it up, have goals. Have things that you want to improve, and just try not to overthink it. Animaljam is more than rarity, and there's so many good people on Animaljam who make Animaljam just that much better. Other than that, guys, I truly hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Remember to stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye!